Hi, welcome back. Sorry, I just had to plug you in because you were flat. And in the meantime, I went and grabbed some washi to go with this kit. So, what I might do is put some of this washi down. This is really nice. I love these aesthetics. I love the florals, the neutrals, the whole minimalist kind of planning now. That's my aesthetic. So what that means is that I have so much stuff to de-stash because I'm not using it anymore, which is a bit of a shame. I actually might straighten up that end, which is a bit of a shame because I've got quite a lot of stuff. But if you change your planner style, do you then get rid of everything, or do you keep it? What do you guys do when you change your planner styles? I'd be interested to know. Do you keep it in case you go back to it, or do you de-stash? I just feel like I've just bought so much. I've got so much washi, so much Simply Gilded washi, but I haven't used washi in a long time. This washi that I'm using now, I've only just bought it because it's floral and I love it. But yeah, so I don't know what to do to keep de-stashing everything. Probably why I don't use washi, because I don't know how. Anyway, so where was I? So how is everyone? What have you been up to? I am doing a new job now. I'm doing a bit of training instead of what I was doing before. So that's a little bit different for me. I'm enjoying that. That's good. The only thing is that the person that I'm training, I'm struggling with a little bit because they haven't used a computer for 10 years and everything that we do is 100% done on a computer. It's in a law firm. They've never worked in a law firm before. Everything that we do is law related, so because it's a law firm obviously, so you've got to understand the language. When I say language, you've got to understand the meaning of what has been requested. Yeah, they're not using a computer for 12 years is a big deal for somebody when they're coming into a job that is 100%. Oh goodness me, I really made a meal out of that. Note to self: don't try and cut stickers straight. Okay, I'm really struggling with this. Oof. Yes, so it's been quite a challenge to try and train somebody this week. I mean, I'm up for a challenge, but sometimes things are just a little bit, too hard. But I'm sure it will all get there. Okay, now what I might do is put down a oh dear, now I'm wrecking the stickers all together. As I said, these I think these are more like a Hobonichi cousin kind of a size, so they're just a little bit bigger than the common planner, but that's okay. I think that we can make it work. This paper is very, very delicate, so you've just got to be very careful about how you use it. So errands, what I might do is use some of the dewdrops. Yeah, so if you could let me know in the comments below what you do with your stash once you've got to the point where you find you're not using it anymore. It seems like such a waste. I know there's also, you know, I mean, your favourite stickers that you like to keep or hoard because you don't like using them, like Coffee Monsters Co. Sometimes some of the cute little stickers there you don't really want to use, you want to keep. So, you know, there is that as well. So that will increase your sticker stash. But yeah, it's interesting what you think you do with the excess. But my biggest problem is I've got so much washi. I just think it's a bit of a waste to leave it all sitting there. So I'd rather let somebody else use it. Okay, so how is that? I just want to put some of these down. Yes, so I think that destashing is a good idea because you don't do it to make money, obviously, but you do it to actually get your products to someone else. I mean, the other thing too is I've noticed with washi is if you don't use it within a time frame, that it becomes harder and harder to actually get off the roll. So that's the other reason where I think that's probably best to destash it rather than hoard it in hopes that maybe one day I'll use it. I don't have any daughters that I could pass it on to. I've got a daughter-in-law that I probably could. I've already given her quite a bit, but I don't want to overload her with all the stuff I don't use as well. All right, this is a little bit more challenging than I wanted. I might just do this off camera and I shall be back. Can I get this? Is there a second? Okay, we're back. So what I might do is have a look at what I have on this week and see if I have any appointments. So I think today is payday, so what I might do is put down one of these Tuesdays payday, so I'll find a script, payday script. Payday. Might actually put down one of these icons. Payday. Now, what else do we have? I like to track the meals. So we go out on Friday, so we don't need to track them then. What I might do is put some of these in. So yes, so it's interesting at work, and then I only work part-time, which is great. I finish work at 12:30, and then I do a couple of errands, which could be posting or like posting some letters, or look, I'm really struggling to try and get these off, so I'm going to leave them. Yeah, so posting letters, doing those kind of things. So it's good that I've got the time and the ability to do that. So I like these PET tapes. So yeah, so I've got the time to do those kind of things. Oh wow, look at these stamps, aren't they beautiful? But not quite in the aesthetics that I'm looking for. Yeah, so it's good because I go, I can get groceries if I need to, do a couple of chores, and then I generally come home, because of my chronic pain issues, I'm generally very, very tired. So I sit down and relax, and that could mean I sit down, watch a bit of planning YouTube, and then maybe I'll try this one. Then I'll do some of my own plans. Sometimes I'll film. So yeah, so that's generally what a day would look like for me. So it's, yeah, I love working because it helps with my chronic pain, keeps my brain active for a few hours a day, which is good. It gives me a reason to get up in the morning and get dressed and ready and leave the house. So this week's been a bit hectic, as I was mentioning before, about the having to train somebody. It's sort of not my favourite thing to do. I don't really enjoy training people because I'm not the most patient of people. So I really find it challenging to do and be patient, and you know, especially when somebody's got very limited knowledge like this particular person has. So I'm really struggling with this whole thing at the moment, but that being said, it's not forever, so I just basically just have to put up with it for the time being. Okay, probably not the right colour tones. I need to probably get similar colourways to that. Purple. Oh, okay, this one's got some big ones. Yeah, so does anyone else have that problem where they find it very hard to train somebody? You'd rather do the work yourself because you know you can do it quicker, but that's not helping. I am, as I said, very impatient. I kind of, in my head, I feel like everybody knows the same amount as I do, but obviously that's not the the case, because everybody's area of expertise is different. And yeah, I think that I've got to slow down, take a breath, and let them try and get up to speed. So, yep, watch this space, and I'll certainly let you know, because I'm going to see my grandson in the US, in Pittsburgh, on the 21st of March. So I'm really, really excited about that. So I just really have to make sure that I do a no spend until then. Oh, until close to then. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Look at this PET day. Wow. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love this. Funnily enough, I actually bought this from a D-stash from Little Linda, the lady that did all of those. So this was, oh, look, there's a dragonfly. Yeah, this is tape that she's was de-stashing, and I just think it's just stunning. Not being a big PE tape user, I'm struggling with the whole cutting of it, but I'm thinking I might use it as a bulk. I might see how we go. Okay, let's see, how do we get this tape off? Don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a gap there. This is going to take concentration to get this off. I think I might have to put it, there we go, I think I've grabbed it. Wow, there we go. Oh, I like that. Probably not, that's probably not my favourite, that one. I love dragonflies. I wonder if I can. Deep in concentration. Wow, this one's coming up. This one's actually quite a nice one. It's coming up a lot easier than the other one. Okay, this is a really big one, actually, I think. I know, shouldn't cut it while it's sticky. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I know that there's a bit of glare because it's a little bit glossy, but I don't actually mind that. So what I might do now is find a, say my fountain pens, see if I can get like a marker, like a Tombow. I don't think I brought my Tombow markers up to the office. That, but that's not helpful. Okay, it's a different type of brush pen. I can't remember where I bought this, probably Officeworks. They were a quarter of the price, but they're still the same looking pen. I'm going to do a swatch of these, but funnily enough, they don't actually have a colour or name to them. Maybe one of these will work. Okay, let's try. Let's try them. Let's find a piece of paper. I don't mind that one. Oh wow, that's really deep. Won't be that one, that's for sure. Okay, it's this one. So this is my work start time. I don't mind that colour. It's a little bit like an antique-y brown, which is, yeah. I love I'm just starting to gather a huge collection of my Coffee Monsters Co. pouches. Do you think I've got a problem? Maybe. And new one coming with the sub, so it'll be interesting to see yeah, what color it is. I don't know what color it is. I can't put that together. I'll leave that. Oh, sorry, Mr. Fox. Stay there. So I now need the work scripts, which I have in these little books. I love these little photo albums from Hobonichi. I collect them and I use them in this little tray. This sits downstairs, so I want to get a couple more to put a couple of different things in, and these are my little sticker release papers that have got my icons, so that I don't have to carry the larger supplies. These all sit downstairs in this drawer. So yeah, I love it. I've just got planner stickers, stuff everywhere, all over the house basically. But yeah, so this is so yeah, I can't believe, as I said, it's February. On the 7th of February I finally get to see a specialist to see if I can get some help with my knees. So some of you may know or may not know that I had a fall on New Year's Eve, and with my chronic health condition, I unfortunately did a little bit of damage, but we didn't know. I at the time couldn't walk, had to get taken to hospital by ambulance, and when they did all of their scans and x-rays and things, they didn't scan my right knee because it wasn't sore at the time, but everything else was fine. My left knee was sore, my right foot, which has got a cyst on it, and my left knee's got a cyst, and my hip, and I twisted my back, so it was, we checked all of that, and that was okay. I still couldn't walk very well, but they said I could go home with pain relief. And then lo and behold, probably about 4 or 5 days later, my right knee just blew up like a big balloon, and finally got an ultrasound, and there was a tear in there. There was, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. So yeah, hopefully get to see a surgeon and see if we can find out a way to stop the falls and all that type of stuff. So yep, hopefully get that done and fixed before I go to America. If not, then it's just a matter of being able to get some pain relief, because I need to be able to walk. I want to spend time with my grandson. So I need to be able to walk. That's my challenge. And yeah, I just have to have a look. Like, it's what's today, the 26th, so it's just under 2 months now till I go. So I'm hoping to take over some empty suitcases and bring back a lot of planner supplies. I'm thinking about actually doing some reselling. So go and see some of the planner suppliers over there and see if I can buy stock wholesale and bring it back and sell, because in Australia we takes forever to get anything over and the cost of shipping is so expensive. So I was contemplating if I could actually do, like we have a couple of shops in Australia that already do planner supplies, so I wouldn't want to do the same as they do. I would rather do things that they don't do so that we have a variety, plus we can also get things a lot quicker than we do at the moment, because it just takes forever and things get lost and all of that. I would like to be able to do inks and fountain pens and things like that, but I don't know. I'll see when I'm over there and see what contacts I can make. So if there's any planner suppliers over in the US that you guys would like to for me to have a chat to and see if I could get some of their products. The Coffee Monster Co. is handled by Meg at Favourite Things Collective, so she's got people like that and a few others. So I don't, as I said, I don't want to bring over what she's already bringing over, because it seems pointless to, to do that. Okay, so I've got to have a look and see what appointments I have this week. So this is my everyday carry. I'll just put that in there. So that's this week. Yes, on Thursday I have an eye appointment for my eyelashes. So that's this Thursday at 2 o'clock. Let's see, actually I might. What do you think? Do you think a little bit too bright? Yeah, I think so. I think I'll just go with a plain. Yeah. I think I'll just do a plain aesthetics. Yeah, so if there's anything that you can think of that you'd like for me to have a look at, I'm happy to see if it's a possibility. I just think it'd be great if we had more choice here of suppliers that we could get access to quicker. So the prices obviously will be the same, it's just the postage that will be a huge difference for people. I think that we struggle here to get things released at the time, and it takes us so long to get it. By the time we get it, we feel like it's no longer new. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm going to do to keep myself entertained for a month while I'm in America. And I might even try and get some English suppliers as well. I like LV Planning Co., Lauren Phelps Designs, but we already get access to that, so I wouldn't try there. Who else is in the UK? There's Josephine Bow Designs, all of those type of ones. So okay, got payday, got the eyelashes, got work. I think that's about it. So just going to put in a couple of errands that I need to do next week. I need to change my hair appointments. Change the time. Check my Etsy it's Esther. Visa is in date for my trip. What else do I need to do next week? Finalize Bass. Okay, so this one here is okay. Well, I think that's about it for that page. So I'll just put the blotting paper. So what I might do is set up another page here, because when I journal, so this is the back part, I took this out of my other planner and decided I'm going to put them in here. So I'm not sure whether I put that in there or I try and pull this one out and put it in there. I will do that soon. So yes, this is basically my journaling page. So I was journaling just the one line, but that was just a bit too stressful. And then if I had more to say, like I did here, then I'd go over. So then now I just keep going. And then when I finished, I put the next date. I've got a picture I'm waiting on there. I had to charge up my little camera, and then that will go there. But yeah, so that's what I do. So this is today, I'm up to date, so I want to have at least one more page done. So I have got prepared the lines, but what I want to do now is actually put in some sterling ink, which is fairly simple. I just like to put some of the flowers around. I think I've got quite a few, so I just try and choose and keep them in the same colourway. That's nice. These are the new ones. Oh, look at the foiling. Isn't it beautiful? I'm just in love with everything sterling ink. It's just so easy to use. That's in the blue. These are kind of blue green. I think I will do the first one of purple. So that looks, oh no, like that. Yes, so I do like to sit down of an evening and journal about my day, and yeah, as I said, I've got a 5-year journal which I update as well, so that's good. I love doing that. I love writing. I always have. I've basically written a book which I hope to publish one day. It's about pain and living with chronic pain. I started it, when did I start it? 1998, I'm going to say. And I went through quite a few surgeries. Since then I've had 38 operations. So I've had hips replaced, knees replaced, shoulders, hands, yeah, lots and lots of different surgeries. So it basically me chronically journaling about my experiences and what I'm going through. So yeah, it's yeah, it's quite a detailed book. So far it's 80 full A4 pages long, and I could keep adding to it and keep adding to it, but that's why I do love having a journal, because I love writing, and I know that I hope that nobody gets to read it, because sometimes there's very, very dark situations, times when I just really didn't think I was going to be able to keep going. So there's those moments, and I think that people will get to understand that it isn't easy living with a chronic pain condition. You never know one day from the next. You'll know you're always in pain, but it's the intensity and how long is it going to last for, and what if I do this, will that change it? Yeah, so it talks about that. Yeah, I can get myself into really dark places, but I also hang on to the good in my life, which is obviously my family and those closest to me, and they get me through some very dark, challenging times. Whether they're here in the US or wherever they are, I just draw on their strength to keep going, because I need to. Let me toss a few things around. Yes, so this, I'm enjoying this because, as I said, sometimes you can have a really bad day and journal, or you can have a really bad day and only say a little bit. So the free-flowing format of this is really, yeah, I'm really loving it. So it's obviously the first year of this planner, so some people are struggling with it, but I actually really love it. I've got 2 of them, and I don't know next year whether or not I'll get the weeks or what I'm going to do, whether I'll just have this and have this for everything. I don't know. I changed my whole stack only just today, so who knows, who knows. I feel like I need something it's a little bit out of balance, maybe just some smaller bits. Oh, that's quite nice. That's so cute. Some of these are very wintry, these, like there's some warm. It's just stunning. I don't think there is a kit of Catherine's that I don't like. I just love the aesthetics. I love the type of paper. I love it all. Okay, so that should do. Don't want to put too much because you still got to write, so some have a bit more than others, but yeah. So what the other thing I do too, which I'm going to do, is I do one fountain pen colour a month. So next month I will change to a different colour pen. So that is it from me. So I'll just go through what we did today. So we've done, oops, yes, my week for the 30th to the 5th, and then we've got a couple of pages for my journaling. So if you like what you've seen, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe and press the bell button and be alerted for when I do another one. But that's it for me for now, so ciao for now.